We are live, the home of the Raptors in downtown Toronto, the Air Canada Centre. Welcome to the NBA for this Friday afternoon broadcast. I'm Kevin Harlan, and here with me today, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And so the tip-off, it's Miami. So the opening lineup for the Heat, Wade and Dang are the 2 and 3. The big men are Bosh and Whiteside, and it's Dragic in at the point. Now here's Wade. Can't hit the free throw line jump.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Scola sets a screen for Lowry. Carroll, no one around him. And a miss there on the triple. On defense, the Raptors. Dragic with it, now guarded by DeRozan. And it's Dragic off the drive, and it's good.
Right there, we saw Bosh opened up space for the shooter. Well done.
Lowry with the ball. Left side, DeRozan off the pick. No luck.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every...
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Heat lead by 2. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And DeMar DeRozan, star for this Toronto Raptors.
A lot of people.
Let's face it, it's never easy for Toronto to get the attention that Clark, the U.S. teams get. That's just a fact of life that even Vince Carter at his best couldn't change.
And, you know, I don't even know if winning a championship would change that. Quite honestly, even if DeMar won the MVP. Just saying.
So far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. And when you consider how the Heat are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
I tell you what, defensively, they have been in tune with one another as intense as I've seen.
Yeah, nice job helping out on the rotations and drives, doing really good work at the defensive end.
They've got MyCareer out there. Bismack Biyombo is out there with Patrick Patterson. Then it's Terrence Ross, and it's Joseph in at the 1 spot. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. He kicks it to Patterson. Feeds to Ross. To the paint. Excellent D there from Stoudemire. Here's Miami now. And here is Chalmers. Beyond the arc. And it's, yeah, wow, he nails the buzzer beat. And the first half.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
I would call that a competitive first half. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. And that's going to do it for now as the second half is all.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out away here in the third. Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. Dang and Bosh, your small and power forwards. Dragic is joined in the backcourt by Wade, and it's Whiteside in at the 5 roaming the paint.
I like the move to go 2 for 1 here.
So do I, Greg. I mean, I agree with you. They need to get a quick look and then try to get another possession after that. And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end. That's losing basketball.
Especially when you can't afford to give up any buckets. That's a nice lead now.
And Lowry gets it to go.
Nice piece of work there. Get yourself a little space and pull the trigger.
Dragic kicks to Bosh. Back to Dragic. Bosh, a screen on Lowry. It's Dragic with the drive. Bosh. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. No good on the free throw. So it's both teams making substitutions here. He hits the second from the line. We've got 13 seconds left in the third. Now DeRozan. Patterson a screen on Wade. Here's DeRozan. And it would have counted had it. All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. And here are the Heat now, leading by 5. A moment now to reset the lineups. Brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. Setting the floor for the Raptors. DeRozan at the 2 with Ross playing the 3. Patterson is the 4 with Valanciunas in the middle. And it's Lowry in at the point. And DeRozan kicks to Patterson. Fires it up. And Luol Deng pulls it down. And that's an intentional foul. Luis Scola is checked in for Toronto. MyCareer comes in for Terrence Ross. And he commits the intentional foul. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that increases their lead to 6. Toronto calls timeout. They're losing by 6. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What's your take, guys?
You know what? It isn't over yet. A quick score and a foul.
And perhaps a few missed free throws, and they're right back in it. So it all has to happen fast, but it could happen.
Here's Lowry. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Connects! And now they trail by just 4.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
So they foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. Chris Bosh is checked in for Stoudemire. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And that will add to a healthy lead after that trip to the free throw line.
Toronto calls timeout. They're losing by 6. 24 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Wade against DeRozan. Teardrop shot. Rebound by the Heat.
And fancy finishes like that look great, but man, it's embarrassing when you blow them.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. And the Raptors call time here. They're trailing by 8. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And look, this one's out of reach. I don't know what they're thinking with this timeout.
Neither do I. I mean, maybe they're going over their plans for after the game. Who knows? But let's just get out of here.
Scola dishes to Johnson. Scola passes to Johnson. Deep 2 from Ross. And again, no good by Toronto. And so it's Miami winning this one. A solid win on the road.